EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Denver at Empower
beat the shit out of Cuz.
A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set.
Nah, Beyond Scared straight top six. Sorry, 60 days in, top 6 fight.
That's just days in. I don't know. That shit hard to
Nah, they just got on Cuz ass.
I watched all them shit. That shit worked for you.
That Fulton County shit was OD.
Yeah. That was the best one for sure.
They would get Tutar again on motherfuckers' ass. He ran a tight ship.
Yeah. We were ready to fight anything. And had a young nigga ready to go.
He just got there to turn up.
I mean, the boys was fighting with him every time. They need him on his side. That little ass fucking little area there. No space in that little shit, man.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Tutar on a tight ship.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
He started Cuz one-on-one, though.
On the move to his left. This will be caught. Judy.
Oh, he's riding. He riding. They better get in there and jump that, man. He got there and make bullshit. He got to sleep Cuz.
So well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive
I was winning shit. They was like a racist shit.
to find
There
them
was
as
a big
passes of
ass
20
black
or more
dude there.
yards
That nigga
and
was
runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming
He
past
was
that
trying to
number
fake like he
there.
was hard and shit. Oh, that nigga about to get his ass worked. They were scared of him too at the same time.
A gain of 7 that
Though.
time. 2nd goal. Really been an ideal start for
They
them.
were
They
really
get the
trying
turnover
to
on
be
the opening
friendly,
possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field
Remember
on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side
That
of the
big
field,
black
all
goofy
they can
nigga.
is finish
Kept
this
taking his shirt
drive
off,
off
flexing and
because
shit.
they took it
Working
away,
out in there.
right? So now you got them back on their heels a little.
That nigga used to play like wide receiver or some shit.
Denver touchdown.
I beat your ass and fuck you. What the hell?
Touchdown now on the year.
Hey.
The Broncos have taken the early lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the
You put
score
in there,
7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, that's when you in some shit. When a motherfucker don't get it in by getting extra time, you're in trouble.
And that means this game is vital.
They already had the things on.
Two games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw going to be taken in by Cole. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? Yeah, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away.
And the Broncos get taken down.
He took a Randy Jones spot.
Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Carr. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I feel like Bobby did that. Very crazy.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yo.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them.
And here's another interception, the third of the
that nigga Abner, he ready to go back.
Justin Simmons. And the return will be stopped at
Yeah, the nigga that got out. He weird for that.
Excellent.
He was really in jail. I'm not going to jail again.
Justin Simmons read the play the entire way.
That nigga probably missed that shit.
Yeah,
he got in there, start running shit right away.
Yeah, he knew what to do.
Be like, yeah, nigga, Mexicans talk to Mexicans, nigga, blacks talk to black, nigga.
Wilson's throw taken in by
Better put together. And then they couldn't even, I don't know, that's the one I know that one of the, I was like a white boy in there, he kept trying to be around the nigga, but they told him they can't do that.
Enough catches, not feeling involved.
Bro was scared of that bitch.
So maybe that can get him going.
You and I both know that there's not a wide receiver alive that ever feels like in any game he got enough touches, even if he got 15, right? We all know that. But there's also not an offensive coordinator alive, a play caller, that isn't smart enough to get the ball to them and often that will keep his position.
Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's out to the flag for Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Yo. Shit, rolling it rolling up right now.
21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Yeah, I'm heading back to
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone now to go.
I'm gonna be with the Jet, man. That shit gonna take up my whole goddamn, all my downtime.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Nah.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking no weak-ass Megan Lee.
On one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
That boy Andy really sound black for real on that call.
Force everything even.
21-0 score after
Nah, shit. I'm rolling up. I ain't even playing the game right now. That nigga Phil in here being a weirdo. Under the garage.
Got to.
Well, you got your uncle shit, or you got
5
another
yards
pair?
remain on second down. To throw his car. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Running into the
Most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
Who you?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down.
Motherfucker definitely getting up out of here. Yeah, I still gotta get my damn passport. I'll probably grab it in a couple months.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Alright.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with.
You gotta keep that skinny, Jared.
Those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A huge play there for Denver.
That was some bullshit. Not really, though. He should have got it.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
That was really like
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Man, my controller
how about this? No good. Just his
crazy.
2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the earth.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. McManus's point after is good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, they take that bit shit serious in motherfucking jail.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Carr. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Bro, these niggas trash, bro.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain.
Like, I got to be able to turn true clock on, bro. There's no way we about to play this whole goddamn game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
41-7 in the second, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh, he has you.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis. To another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They go play action with Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Thurl, that got in there to bring him down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. There's Wilson. That's caught left side by Judy. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Forever happen, say so.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, you can't shoot clock till the last 2 minutes.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10.
I'm with it.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And now here's
well, yeah, he turned him off his secondary with all these damn picks.
I know girls got down jails until they get active.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before
it's one of them shits with the girls, bro. He got kicked out of the show because she fell in love with a bitch in there. That's the best one. Man, we tried to find her on social media. That bitch had all her shit private because everybody was going in on her ass. Like, she was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, because she ended up telling her girl.
Yeah.
Her girl ratted her out. Like, yeah.
That bitch really thought she was in love. And she tried to go pick Shorty up at the end, and she never could find the bitch again when she got out of jail. Some shit like that. They did the dash on her dumb ass. This is jail, bitch. You really thought this was about to be a thing. Goofy as fuck.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Say someone, late into Jasmine.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
They're supposed to be going in there to be wrapped, though. She lost all that.
Here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm inviting her to put that goddamn, put that game on it.
She nasty as fuck and having sex with that bitch.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer.
No, you lesbian, that gotta eat pussy. She's foul. Eat a bitch pussy in jail. You're different.
Before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game.
Man, they don't be having some and all that shit. Whatever. Them bitches pussy is not right in jail.
And he'll get it up to the 33.
Nah, that one girl, she like a famous person. She went to jail and she had a little girlfriend. She definitely said she was getting head on everything.
Need it. She like, I'm in this bitch.
She on Angela Yee little podcast shit. GG bitch.
You said that need that mouth.
Yeah, said she was there for like 30 days. She said she had a good time. Bitch made her bed, all that shit. I know that dyke was happy as fuck. Had something bad in there with her. She was going? Oh, yeah.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams bulldozes past him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Yeah, look at your fucking building on
McManus for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This one of the games, like I really tried. I know I could probably
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Get their defense just to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'm about to watch Game of Thrones.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On 2nd and 12, Carr looking deep for Adams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Raiders. You need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space. Taken down right at the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Now Carr again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Carr now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson now to add the extra point. So they get 1 score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they run the option on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing is Wilson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd and 10, Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Draymond Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Back to throw. Carr. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A big offensive explosion.